the blocking up front, everybody getting a big-time push.
Yeah, in those 3rd and shorts, defense plays aggressive, loads the box. One guy misses, and it ends up being a big gain. Nice play by this offense.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break.
I don't know what happened. My shit just cut off. Are we back?
And the Blue Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Fires to the tight end. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some 1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive.
These running backs on these smaller bad football fields are horrible when it comes to wearing hair.
Find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over a hundo on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive, commit more guys to stopping that bad man.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
And quarterback,
my receiver's dealing with minus 14 speed.
All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's a touchdown. Oh, they're going to hold him.
Wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the red zone, it's Moore. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football.
No way they just did that.
But I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here inside.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And
up 10.
Out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Colorado is going to enjoy the trip back to Boulder after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there at Folsom Field. And suddenly, it's quite the resume. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And, oh, no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch. But, guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over. And give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
Please tell me the turnover is out.
A 1st down for the offense.
I know about 2 timeouts. I might be able to do something.
They'll try it over the left side.
He's
Really
running
nice
for
stop
that.
there
Wow.
from this senior leader.
Wow.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
It's good. Hold on just a second, guys.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Oh,
This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
The kickoff unit about to go to work.
Set to advance on the football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
The Wildcats want to crank the tempo. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down.
Bro, you're right there.
And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play.
I'm literally running.
Right there.
And the Wildcats are flying down the field.
Avoid the ball's going. I can't get shit.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it.
And that right tackle is horrible.
Got his man on the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Using his legs, it's Porter. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. He'll throw on third down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Smashes it between the uprights. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
He's got great
yeah.
speed.
Oh, yeah. Talk to me
And
nice.
there he goes.
Talk to me
They
nice.
won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Not much coaches love more than finding points on special teams, and that 94-yard touchdown return gave it to them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this field.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
On second down, looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Makes the grab on the left. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Northwestern right back to the line. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Gordon. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form time.
I have such a bad defense. It's kind of heartbreaking.
Looking to go up top on first down.
Oh, my God.
Fires the pass. Intercepted. Trying to take it back.
I'm so slow.
And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What an amazing play by the defense. Not only do you get the interception, but you completely flip the field. And how about the open field running by that guy once he made the pick?
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And the punishment has been extended.
What a run. What a way to
After that
pound
amazing
it.
performance in week one, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
Powers through. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Reads it, fires complete. He puts him in business across the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest. Pound that rock.
That's caught.
What was that,
Gordon. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on second down. Quick pass on the fly motion.
Good tackle, 36.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give them 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying.
Oh, good pick.
Intercepted.
Is he a linebacker?
Didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Let's go. 2 interceptions already for this linebacker. Unbelievable job understanding passing situation, how to get in passing lanes, how to get his second pick. Dude, he's going to the sidelines, bragging to the DBs. I got way more picks than you, dude.
Back to throw, it's Murphy. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and you get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. The play action fake. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete.
Always
They're
a
probably
glitch in it.
fortunate that it wasn't
I'm trying to get the ball out.
Lining up trying to convert this third and short from the 40.
It's hard throwing in the pocket, man. You got bodies and 300-pound dudes falling all over the place. They're trying to hit you. That time, the pressure got to him, and it forced the incompletion.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's at hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
Picks up 1. Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Murphy. Firing to the right, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Moore. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. He steps out of bounds.
Why can't I cut up? Why make it that close?
And the Blue Devils have pushed it inside the 20.
Yeah, we got stuff at the end.
To the ground
Oh,
with
get
the
that
back.
ball, baby.
He's brought down, but not before
I'm in
they
the damn
pick
ball.
up the big first down.
And if this offense can keep that
Oh,
rolling,
no, today
if
was
they
on
can keep
Saturday,
the
my running
physical
back coming.
ground game and continue to add these plays
I
up
like the
as they
pocket
go
band
along.
touchdown.
Touchdown, Duke. And And the pummeling has started.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. An 84-yard drive there. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
17.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board.
You got 3-1.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Oh, get it.
Tip
Come on,
ball
buddy,
put it
kid.
up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it
Still into them bitches the field or at least close.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter.
You're
So
gonna get a
your
trample
best
in here.
cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Right outside one by the defense in the middle linebacker. Defense blitz.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll just keep slinging it. He's right on target. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Got him.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Y'all like to give him a delayed game and have fun and have him snap the ball early with him in motion. Insanity.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Defensively,
This is
with
that
all the
sophomore.
space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Uh-oh.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Quickly complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. First down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Yeah, and that's a great job by this offense. And I'll tell you what, 4th quarter, you have the lead. That's exactly what you want to do. Lean on these guys, run the football, eat that clock.
The lone back's got it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
51, Northwestern, 17.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that
Exciting
watch
one,
game film,
Northwestern.
but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent. Forget this day ever happened.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Got his man quickly. Bulldozes him. He gets it to the
new Park defense,
31
and look what
line.
happened.
A big play for the
Same thing as always.
A really nice day from this quarterback. Over 350 yards passing now, Jesse.
He's had a plan all game long. He just seems to find his best matchups, and he's done an awesome job giving his guys opportunities to make plays.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Northwestern in business in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Lets it go to the
And
end
look
zone.
at this goofy shit.
And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
No stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Power football with the run. At the 40, there he goes. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked.
He's into the open down the middle. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
And he makes the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
24.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gordon. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On second down, he'll let it fly.
That's a pick.
Wait until the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.
I didn't look at the stats. My bad. Kind of just ready to move on with this recruiting process. Oh, he had the 2 picks. I'm like, what? Then we got UConn. So we could go 3-0. Halfway to a bowl game. It's a weird ass list. I'm gonna have to do a whole lot more. I want to get up on that mug. All right, where we at? Okay. 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 Going for them all. Not a night game, is it? 3:30. Carolina's at night. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 night games. Let's get to it. Game number 3.
Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see, the UConn Huskies taking on a team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. So Duke's offense will have the first possession of the game. And as we watch this wide receiver come onto the field, when you have a dude like this, you find ways to get him the ball over and over again, no matter what the defense tries to take away.
Yeah, because the defense can't win. Whether you double team him, we're still going to win. And they're going to give him the ball in quick passes. They're going to throw it deep, and they're going to take advantage of him every opportunity.
Get up out of there, foul. Get up out of there, foul. Get up out of there, foul. Get up out of there, foul.
And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
I mean, what a huge game for this offense. You're always trying to find ways to get your playmakers in space. And when you create a hole like that, Palmer, good Lord, anybody's going to...
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
This offense is so good, man. They can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found.
You know what, you can't get enough to the same spot.
So UConn's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard.
I think he was going to catch him. He couldn't even.
Really nice football. Man, I got to understand option football. I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that. Staying patient, getting to the quarterback, making the big tackle.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't happen.
Okay, cool.
Falls incomplete on 3rd, now setting up 4th down.
UConn will have to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play.
Oh, my God. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Touchdown, Duke.
What a
Once
move.
he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create
explosive
plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes
Look at this
scattered
move
all
here.
over this
What a
offense
dude.
that can take it the distance on any given play.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. 1 snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Just about set to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UConn going back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
I love the job here by the linebacker. He just kind of floats and he's shuffling and he's waiting to see which way the quarterback's going to go with the football. Not able to snag it out of the air, but hey, batting it away, it's a big-time play.
I cannot get to the quarterback, boy.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And the ball is intercepted. Got some room to run. He's
get that block, folks.
He's at the 10. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity.
Oh no. They have a touchdown,
And
I guess.
the
3
Blue
touchdowns,
Devils
3
trying to
carries.
cash it in on 1st and goal. They're going to run it. And he takes it to the house.
How we doing, we score?
Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Send them the
No
goal.
step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
All year long.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And he's going to try to return this one. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they're trying to go option, but the linebacker shows his open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
They go to the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance.
That's what that is. If the tight end bumps them, it's like
around the shoulder pad,
shit.
you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
UConn will have to punt it away. On the move, it's Moore. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking for space. It's Moore. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back.
Oh, I
Good
didn't do it.
execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing
That
down.
block 8.
This guy just gets better as the game goes on.
He's running back with 100.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got ready for a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Got his
That's
man
my
in the
fault.
middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I just did some.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example thereof.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Got it in the
Why
middle.
do you throw it so slow?
He's there to make the stop, and not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone, running the football. That's why they've featured him.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Duke. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors.
Beating the shit out of UConn.
Terrific showdown this week, guys.
They worse than
Let's take a
damn
look at what's going on.
FCS.
Oklahoma has the lead right now, but they've been in a dogfight all day and just haven't been able to pull away. They're up by a field goal over Tulane. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Running back searching for a hole. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Get off.
Couldn't
Great
find a man
charge.
and just had to throw it away to avoid a
This
negative.
was a great.
UConn will have to punt it away. He'll try to really get into
For season 1, this was a great non-conference schedule.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a
I could have won
perfect
both,
example
really,
of not
false
settling
savings.
for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try again on second
I had
down
something
after the
wide open.
incompletion.
We're about to get him down. We're gonna run it again.
Off play action.
Nope.
Trying to get to him. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding.
Intentional grounding. Offense.
Jeez,
The
wait, wait.
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Moving, keeping the eyes
Okay.
downfield.
I had him, but I was going
Incompletion
around.
on
I'm gonna
3rd
go for
down.
it.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd
Then
down.
that
You set
pissed
up
me off
3rd and
with
longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th down.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on
Yeah, I'm
4th
not mad at
down.
it.
Final play of the quarter coming.
They get momentum in school. Who cares? I can score anything. They can't stop the run at all.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. Guys, time has expired here in the quarter, and Duke is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play.
Pass on the way.
The music pick, I click. Stop playing.
Got room on the return. He's at the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3.
That's what.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead.
They
didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UConn going back to work on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think he can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside there. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Who did you come beat?
On first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Looking left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the tape. Couldn't reel it in.
I'm mad.
These DBs better stay ready because even though they're trailing by a lot in this game, the opponent's not trying to run the ball and bleed the clock. They are still taking shots, so you're going to have to continue to try to make plays back there deep.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Somehow they got momentum defensively, not offensively.
Quick strike complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. They keep attacking through the air. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the
I don't know how this defense got momentum, bro.
You hit them, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And he's brought down after a nice game.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get
what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels.
And it's picked off for the fourth time today.
Loser.
Looking for more room. The 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Duke. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense.
Yeah,
You
sure,
study
yeah.
all week
I
about
can't
what's
even throw the
coming
ball.
and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The UConn offense goes back to work. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating.
Look at Giannis. Make sure you take care of your
Play. I
brother.
mean, they
Always
gave up some
protect him.
yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Just
And he's running in the open.
And the best player broke a
At
tackle.
the 20. Touchdown, UConn. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Let's go more. Let's go more. Let's go more. Let's go more. Let's. What are y'all talking about, man? What are we talking about? This Duke shit is lit.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time.
I gotta get the ball to him offensively. Somebody gonna have to get out the way because the freshman goes
They're
crazy.
lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. Let's see if he can make a play on the... And he loses the ball deep in his own end. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession.
Man, this kickoff here, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
And the Blue Devils will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. To the air, it's Murphy. Feeling some heat. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they take it in for 6 more points. And at this point, they're just rubbing their noses.
There's nothing positive to be able to take away from this. You got beat down, move on to the next game, start working on the next opponent. This one's over.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback
got Baylor since I lived in Waco for
just
3.5 years. That's what I should have got.
and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Air Force. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this game.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space. It's Edwards. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And that option game can be tricky, right? But nice job by the defense playing assignment football. And watch the linebacker. You can tell. Locked in on the quarterback. Chases him down. Gets to him. Not only gets to him, doesn't let him break a tackle. Gets him on the ground.
They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the tackler. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. UConn will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Bringing it back, it's Moore.
Oh my gosh.
That nifty
He
return
moved
sets up
so
the offense
fast.
and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch day. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab. And
That's
he
what
will
I'm talking
score.
about.
Touchdown, Duke.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And here's the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. UConn going back to work on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Oh, yeah.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. And he has taken it all the way back.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with this. But I'm kicking they ass, bro.
Look,
Oh my
I know
God,
it's
you
only
got
the
hard.
second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening through your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UConn offense goes back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Grabs it in the middle. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He's going to pass. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's McDonald. The throw. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. Strong pass rush. Gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away.
Hey, I'm taking that one.
Running it back, it's Moore. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Leaves it with the running back.
Get that block, eh?
Oh. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones.
And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, going to the air. Gets open down the middle. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Durham. And it'd be easy to say these 2 offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Field inside Wallace Wade Stadium.
The Blue Devils will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. UConn going back to work on offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
Couldn't get a block on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical.
And the pressure gets to him down.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
On the return, it's Moore. He gets a block. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. To the air. It's Murphy. He's got it down the middle. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down. Just another big play for this guy who spent the entire game wide open. Couple of touchdowns there, and he moves the sticks again, David.
Yeah, so I'll keep finding him, Reese. I mean, this is a guy that, listen, we're in the second half now. He's already made plays. I know I can trust him, so I'm going to continue to feature him in this offense.
That's what was tough, because I thought I was going to be able to make it.
Here comes the offense on second down. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harvey. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas. Get it together.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Duke! And the stomping has commenced. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, let's just not go quick. We're going to be all right.
77, UConn 7.
He'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. The UConn offense goes back to work. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Thank you.
He
Number
just
3.
kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Yeah, this Duke team.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to throw it.
Oh, yeah.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in at the 15. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wide receiver shows motion. A first down run on the doorstep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark.
Yeah.
Maybe
Touchdown, Blue Devils! And the route is on.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 4 over FIU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll pull it on the read. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And here comes the offense on second down. He'll keep it himself. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
You know, the problem with calling option is that you can't limit the hits on your quarterback, and he got absolutely leveled by the defender on that one. Now you got to wonder how many more times this coordinator wants to call that play.
It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line. And the Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
It must be the back. Why 26 do that out of nowhere?
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Back to pass. It's Fagnano. He makes the connection. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They want to just keep throwing it. Had to throw it before he wanted. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
He'll bring it back. It's Moore. He's got great speed. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Scrambling away. Looking down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. And he'll be run out of bounds. And these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Right on target this time. And they swarm him under.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. A drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. He'll be stopped just short.